NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Texans on Sunday night.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon, who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Better decisions are going to lead to better results.
He finds his man, Troutman. And in motion now. On first down, it is Williams. And they're going to work.
By the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a... The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. A pickup. To throw, it's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen. On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be picked off by the rookie from Georgia, Kamari Lassiter.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
You saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within 1. It's 7-6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one to the tight end, Troutman. And they'll have it across. Here's Nix to throw. He's got it at the 7. Let the fullback try to power it home. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use it.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back.
Throwing is Stroud. He managed. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense They're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He puts up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down
It's possible, and sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there.
Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Texans are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but
back to throw is Nix. That is hauled in at the 5.
drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Again, one more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up an exhilarating 3 days of Super Wildcard Weekend. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the visiting Dolphins who come away victorious on the road. Tua Tagovailoa leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with a solid first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game. They'll go again with Williams.
Down. Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away. Get
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Denver. Stroud gonna set up to throw. He runs with it. And now we're gonna get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue. Throwing is Mills. Trying though. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Now it's Williams. Open space inside the 10. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now Mills. That'll be taken in by...
Good gain. Brings up third down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got... Here's Mills. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, this is Williams. And they bring it. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This is caught at the 2.
It's a recipe for success.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's got another one. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Houston, good night, everyone.